Well, hello there. I'm DPG. Welcome to Daniel's Horror Pop Podcast.
Carpet Day!
So last time I talked about Killer Nerd, and I'm pretty sure you all know I mentioned there's a sequel. Bride of Killer Nerd, where Killer Nerd finds love in a high school student. She's 18, so this isn't like, it's not like he goes on a date and Chris Hansen's like, come over here, sit down. No, she's 18. So Harold, our hero, no, the bully killer finds love. You know, he tried to seduce the woman at work, but she was in love with Chad Channington, and he couldn't get with the punk chicks, so Harold finds love with a high school student who is bullied too. She's bullied by the women in her class, call her a nerd for liking to read, which is weird. What's bad about reading? So her and Harold connect in the fact that they're both bullied. Except an incident happens. They're invited to a party because those two women that are bullying her see that Harold drops her off at school one day, and they think, let's mess with Harold's girl. So they go to the party, and the girls are like, let's make you up. Let's make you look pretty. You're already pretty. Let's make you look prettier. Except they make her look like a zombie. And Harold's getting drunk as fuck. And she gets the makeover. She gets reintroduced, and she looks like a zombie, and even Harold laughs at her. Now she goes crazy. Now she's like, I want to get revenge, Harold. To kill a whole bunch of people. The body count in these movies are pretty high. I think in the first movie, Harold killed 5 people? His mom, the punk chicks, the bullies. No, he killed 6 or 7 people. In this movie, he killed almost close to 10. You know, Killer Nerd's got a pretty good body count. And it's obvious that this movie has a higher budget, because I know the first movie's budget was $12,000. I'm pretty sure the first one made them some money, because Trauma is well known for historically having very low budget. It's like if Phantasm had a whole category of low budget schlock. So there was going to be a third film, but I don't know if they scrapped it or the actor that played Harold didn't want to play Harold anymore, because I've looked at his IMDb. He's been in a couple movies, but no Trauma movies since. How about we get Harold back and make the third Killer Nerd movie? I mean, are Velma and Harold vigilantes, anti-heroes who are killing bullies, or are they just serial killers? Give me a comment below. Tell me if you think what they're doing is right by killing all these bullies, or what they're doing is wrong. And I like this one a lot better than the first one, because there's a higher budget, so the kills look significantly better. Acting's not as stiff. Velma's a better actor than Harold. Harold has always been kind of just goofy, but you could definitely tell Velma was traumatized when even her love was laughing at her at that party. So Velma's acting is significantly better. The other actors are a little bit better than the goofy actors in the first one, the bullies and the goth kids and the mom. Even though it's been 20-something years since the last one, bring Killer Nerd back. I would love to see the trilogy come to fruition. What do you guys think? Do you think they should do a third Killer Nerd movie and bring it back? Well, since we're now at 150 subscribers, me and Kermit are going to watch Halloween 3 Season Witch, which I've only seen once, and I didn't get a very good first impression. So I'm going to watch it again and find ways I can find a reason why it is a cult classic now, and a lot of people have it high on their Halloween list. Then my buddy and editor, Michael Aragon, Phantom reviewer, suggested that I do look at the violent shit movies. So I'm going to take a look at those. I might maybe review the 5th one, since the Lord God of the Internet, the Cinestab, only reviewed the first 4. So I'll take a look at them, and since he didn't review the first 4, I'll review the one from 2010. And then after that, you know, I don't know what else I want to do. Maybe Wolfman, Jennifer's Body, Fright Night 2010. I don't know, I own a lot of horror movies that no one likes. I mean, I still even talked about Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2 or The Thing. So I got a lot of options. If you got any suggestions for me, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe. You guys have a good one.